Here we go. Ba, 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 da. There we go. That's one. And just a bit more time. We're getting started. We're getting started, guys. I don't normally use this screen, but we're getting ready. And here we go. Twitch. Twitch, are you okay now? Are you happy? Yes. Okay. Let's get started. So this is just a bit of a warm-up. The goal is to do a whole pile of arenas today to get experience and just game wins in general. You know, just kind of just grinding. Simple enough stuff. Darn, I clicked the wrong button. And that was a huge mistake. I need to not make stuff like that, because this is not forgiving of mistakes. I have plenty of time, just need to not make mistakes. And this is why I need to warm up. But it's gonna be fine. It's not fine. It'll be fine. There we go. So that's 1 out of 5 wins. Doot, 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 doot. One there. Yeah. Cool. And now we are ahead. Which is generally expected here, because this is a level 1 arena, and I should be able to do any and all level 1 arenas relatively consistently, as long as I'm paying some level of attention. There we go. That goes through, and that solves a reasonable bit of this. And 1. But today, or not today, yeah, no, today is a bit of a grinding day to try and get back into the top 50 and solidify my, and try to get to a solid plate position for the month. Hello! Hello, Cheese. You are here early. You're the first chatter, in fact. So, congratulations on that. But yeah, today is gonna be a grinding day, so I don't know how. Well, you know, it's gonna be Minesweeper, so. It's not gonna be particularly difficult, at least while I'm doing my warm-ups. There we go. There's a win. And that actually bumped me up by 2 positions. Up to 53rd. Funny. So we're going to be skipping out on endurance here. Endurance ones. Because they're not worth it. So this is the last week of January. But this is also going to be the last week of me only streaming Minesweeper. Going into February, I have other plans. This was a bit of a filler arc in a way. If that's what you were, if you were asking that. So yeah. So we're then gonna go on and do this speed NG, which I already have a level 2 speed NG done. But we're gonna do this speed NG because we want the experience points. Or maybe we should let's just do things that will actually boost for now. But yeah, so this is the last week of the month. So we're going into this last week strong. It's not, it's not the last week yet, but the last 7 days of the month start, well, in about 3.5 hours officially for this website. So it's not that far away. Oh, this is efficiency. I'm dumb. Well, that's no fun. Being able to hold things is much more is very nice compared to not being able to hold things. So I hope your hand feels better soon. So the reason that you start in the corners is because it gives you more information than you get from the edges, or than you get from the middle. And so since you get more information from it, it's better to start there. Yeah. Since you get more information from it, it's better to start there. And so there's 1, 2 there, actually. That. So I have 10 games. I need to be better. I need to be doing this better. Darn it, that was a wasted click. One of your goals is information density in this game. Yeah, in Google Minesweeper, it's different because the game is designed differently. There's 2 there. There's 1 there. No! No! I misread it! Darn it! Ah! God, this is a crappy board. There's 1 there. %100% efficiency. There we go. I don't like doing efficiency on small boards like this. Darn it, that should... No! Of course that's not a 1 right there. That was dumb. I misread, and I misread, and I misread. I just... If only that 135% efficiency counted as more than 1 win, but it doesn't. And that was 78% efficiency. Ugh. Come on. Okay, that area's done. There's one there. That was dumb, but that click just probably killed this for me. I can't. I don't do efficiency very well. Is this not right? That's 81% efficiency even. Gah. Okay, so okay. But that was still not over 100% efficiency. What? I'm just gonna give up. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. It's very frustrating. Go ahead and do hardcore NG here. Just it's frustrating. I can't do efficiency. I feel like I should be able to do efficiency, and I can't. I just consistently can't do it effectively enough to do it under time pressure. Cool. So I have about 2 minutes per board. That one took me about 1.5 minutes. So I am on track here. There's one there, not one there. Not one there. Nothing in those. Can't be one there. That actually was dumb, but now I know there's one there. Yeah. And that one took about 90 seconds as well. So I am building time right now, which is important because this is hardcore. So if I give up or have any problem like that, if I have to give up or I make a mistake, I lose time. So being ahead is very important. For 2 reasons in particular. One, if I'm ahead, I'm less stressed, which means I make less mistakes. And 2, being ahead allows me to make a mistake if I end up making one. Or allows me to be able to recover from making a mistake if I end up making one. So there's none there. So there's one in those 2. There's one in those 2. And that one didn't even take 90 seconds. I want that mine. There's a mine there. So yeah, that was risky. So you can see the amount of time I have left up at the top. So I have 6 games left. Yeah, when I win this one, this will be my 5th out of 10 wins. Hello. Today is an arena-ing day. So I'm glad to see you around. I am getting I'm doing this to push for, you know, push for top 50, but push to solidify my rank going into the last week of the month. Cuz my rank is a little below where I'd like it to be right now. With where I started the month out, I would like to be in the top 50 to end it. Okay, so there's one there, which means there has to be one there and one there. There we go. So there has to be one in those two, which means there's not one there. So my brain has decided to listen to a different part of my music today. Today it's listening to the secondary lead line, essentially, is what it's focusing on. So that's in my head, that's the part that goes da da da. No, I hit the wrong button. I meant to right click there. Ba-da-da. See, and that is why we try to get ahead, so we can afford to make mistakes like that. We don't want to make mistakes, but we have to be able to afford it because sometimes we just will. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. But since we're so far ahead on this arena right now, that mistake, it cost me time, but it didn't cost me very much. Because, like, right now, I have 2 games left to win, and I have 7 minutes left to do it. So you were talking about straight lines. Yes, asking about straight lines yesterday, Filberts? Or Fiblets? Yeah, Fiblets, not Filberts. Fiblets. And so that was an example of a straight line. All those ones in a row. Hello. Hello, Sir Furret. And so that was an example of a straight line. So like here, I know that there can't be in those spots. And so that's one of the reasons why I don't think about straight lines of numbers being big problems. Because straight lines of numbers often lead to give you information like that. I don't know how much less... Oh, no. Yeah, no, YouTube has a decent bit of delay. Because I don't think there's a nice way to get that setting set right in my defaults. I need to research that. I need to play around with that because I want YouTube to have the same delay as Twitch. Honestly, I would like YouTube to be the better experience for watching, cause just secret, YouTube is nicer to YouTube is a nicer place to build a community on, in my opinion. But you know, so now I was 93rd in arena. I'm now 51st in trophies. So what is my arena rank? Up to 83rd. Get a higher level of no flags, I suppose. My only other level 1 is efficiency. So what are my level 2s? Yeah, I'll leave my level 2 tickets as is right now. Speed and Speed NG. I could do Speed NG. Level 3 Speed NG. Okay. Cool. Let's... not right now. I can't go into Discord to bring anyone in. Because I just started this arena, and this is actually gonna be a hard one. Oh, darn it, I made a mistake. That was a dumb mistake. Speaking of which, I'm probably not going to pay a ton of attention to chat for the length of this arena because because I have 15 wins and I need to get them done fast and there's definitely one there. Yeah, that was going to be a 50-50 there. As you can see, I am already behind here, but now I'm not ahead. I'm barely I'm certainly not anywhere near on time where I need to be. I think that got me back on time. I don't know. I don't want to try to do the math. But even if that got me back on time, I don't have much wiggle room. I didn't see a move I could make. I just had to guess. Okay, that feels much better. I'm at 3 wins. So that means I have 12 left, and I'd have... So I'm just barely... I'm still just a little behind, but... I'm not super behind now. Okay. Crap. I think there's not one there, which means there has to be one there, which... Cool. And so that is the other type of wall that I was talking about right there. Right there. That is a big, long wall of mines. And for something like that, the only way to get information on the other side is to actually get around to the other side. So I think I might actually be ahead now. So there has to be one there. Okay. There's one there. There's one there, which means there's nothing there, which gives us a decent chunk of information. Cool. That's pretty much what I needed there. Let's get this corner dealt with. So this is one of the good things about NG, is that I know I'm not gonna have a problem in tight spaces. It just might take me a while to solve them, because I shouldn't have to make guesses to solve. Darn it. Yeah, that was a guess. That was me panicking just a bit. Not huge panic, but just a bit. So we're gonna calm, and we're gonna recenter, and we're gonna get back to focusing. Because it's not over yet. When is it over? Well, when it's over. It's over when the ranking card comes up at the end. That's when it's over. Darn it! This one's a harder one. That... I didn't... Hello! Hello, Brussels sprouts. We are currently... Yes, hair is as floofy as ever. We are currently, doing a speed NG arena. So, I think I'm on... I am not top 20 for the season yet. Did I get the name changed? I think I got the name changed. Something had glitched out, and so the thing that was supposed to be changing the name was only changing it for YouTube and not for Twitch. So I'm not actually sure what happened there, but it appears to be fixed now, from what I can tell. No, I'm just barely outside of the top 50. I think getting this win will push me into the top 50. I'm trying to climb. But my goal for today is to potentially even get up to the top 40 if I can, which isn't gonna necessarily cement me in the top 50 for the season, but it will get pretty close to it. Where am I missing? Right there. I'd like to be top 40. I don't know if top 40 is gonna... It's gonna be a rough day. It's not a rough day. It's gonna be a very arena-heavy day to start out with, at least. Yeah, no, that PogChamp, oof, that is a bit of an oof. I have a... Oh, for sure. I'm not consistent enough at experts to do an expert endurance at all. I was not planning on doing it. But thanks for the the help or the advice. What I did do is oh, that was dumb. That was really dumb. What I did do was I have all of the achievements except for the million experience and the 50 hours for this month. So I think I did a pretty good job on my skills-based achievements, at least. It actually only took me 3 or 4 tries to get sniper once I was trying to focus on it. So I was really happy about that. No, that was supposed to be a right click. And that was supposed to be one below. Okay, I need to stop talking. obviously I'm not cut out for commentating while doing even level 3 NG plus arenas. The pay to win achievement, what's that? I don't know what the pay to win achievement is. I have VIP, but I don't actually know why. I do not have that for this month. But I do have it in the long. I don't actually know where I got it, but I have I have a lifetime I do have a lifetime premium membership. I didn't think that was an achievement that you could get that counted towards your monthly. Uh-huh. So the achievements are monthly and they count towards your monthly trophies. So if you look at the season leaderboard, yeah. So my season leaderboard, that's what I mostly focus on because I don't best players is a much more long-term set of goals, just kind of generally. That's gotta be there. I'm still in Tick Tick Booms. No, actually, I can't right now. Sorry, UKD. I'll check in just a second. I thought you were for it. I have 2 more wins I have to get, and then I can check. Did you do something? I should be visible in any of the. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, no, I'll check. If you want to be in a if you want to, I can't promise what was going to happen with my. Yes, well, all I need to get up to the better, like, honestly, equipment is going to push me up higher much faster right now. And right now I just am short. I don't have good equipment right now. But UKD, if you want to get in a Discord server, a public one that he is a part of, you can link and join up with mine. Yeah, I should check what I can play with what I can buy with arena gems. But yeah, you might wanna hop in the streamer's lounge. And that Discord's not gonna go away. So, well, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I will check it out in just a minute. Da, da. One of the reasons I've been grinding so much this month is because of the event, and I seem to be doing reasonably well with the event. So season leaders, 51 right now. So, you know, right now I can the arena I just did gave regular gems. So right now I can buy a unique engine or a unique something or other. So that's good. Yes, it will be worth it. I can actually bump up one of the things to make it to make it more worth it. So I am not buying it yet because I'm waiting until the last day. The Discord is gone. Okay. Tick Tick did tell me that he deleted it, and he will explain later. So, you know, that's what he said. So, so feel free to hop in the streamers lounge. We will figure something out for some of you guys. Yes, it does sound like drama. So, if you want to hop in Streamers Lounge, I'll set you up as a VIP, and we can figure something out. The link is down below on my Discord. Yeah, Streamers Lounge. I can just drop the link in my chat in just a second. Yeah. And even though I don't know you guys all that well, I'll get you your VIPs because you're cool in my book. There you go. In the chat. Oh, Philibits. You're going to be a regular. And just a little bit of Jack the... I think you're a regular. UKD VIP. Okay. There you go. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was looking at so season leaders 51, best players 413, fun. But yeah, so that Discord server isn't going to go away. All right, season leaders. I was looking at my monthly arena.
Hey, Exalted.
Oh, hey.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
Not bad. He's got on the faction server we were playing on. We disbanded the whole faction.
Oh, fun.
Just now. Yeah. I'm really confused.
I've got one. And there's a guy camping up here. Don't die. Just run away.
Sorry if you hear my brother in the background.
Sure. Yeah. Are you being kind?
Me? Oh yeah. No.
Well, not you. I was talking to Brussels sprouts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, thank you for thank you for the engine, Brussels. God, I'm apparently being a streamer is just OP. No, it's not a Discord. Yeah, no, it took me a second. So level 3s. I need best players up to 380.
Great, he's got a map 10 and he's camping it.
So, well, that sounds like drama is always fun in the worst way. Yes, top 400 now. That's kind of crazy. Okay, so I need no flags, efficiency, which I'm not going to be able to do, hardcore and hardcore NG. Well, thank you. That helps. So level 3, no flags. Shall we go through the pain of a level 3 no flags? Otherwise, I'm not going to do endurance, especially since I already have level 4. And level 3 nightmare. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, so it does tell me how many more. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I didn't notice that. So it gives me 1 arena point, 2 arena points. Anything for gems? I don't really I haven't really been thinking about gems as much. But yeah, no, I have 129 jade, 132 diamond. It's also first time per month. And that's what I mostly care about right now, because I'm mostly focusing on my monthly ranking. Well, mostly at least. Refresh. Can buy a unique sonar. Let's go ahead and buy that unique sonar, because that's... Oh, I also have a daily now. Sure, let's do it. Probably top 350 now. Equipment is OP. Especially for a person like me where I already have a lot of really good stats in other places. So like my equipment is what's holding me back. Whereas some other people, the equipment is buoying them a lot. It's I don't know. I nearly got into the top 500 without really doing any work on my equipment in the first place. Wow. Just brain. Okay. Yeah, I nearly got up into the top 500 with super crappy equipment. So that kind of tells you beyond that. I don't actually know what quirks are, in terms of what you're talking about. My Hero Academia. So I'm guessing a quirk is like your power in a way, and then your drawback is what makes that power balanced. Context clues, you know. That's a hard question. That Sure. That. Not there or there. Yeah, I'm not the greatest at coming up with things off the top like that off the top of my head. Like do you really want to He's like, Brussels, do you really want to have a misclick every 100 clicks? Like, how much torture would that be? Apparently you need some kind of drawback. Yeah, I don't know. So I guess I can start from what my personal, like, for me, my superpower, if I were to have any superpower I wanted, I would choose teleportation. So let's just say we start from that. An interesting quirk with teleportation is, where does the energy come from to do the teleportation? Because there are a few ways that you can do it from a scientific perspective. Like, not being able to teleport your clothes is a fun one. Yeah, that's a fun option. Though, to me, yeah. I think the more interesting question is where the energy comes from. So, like, I know. I don't know. I guess that is more fun than what I was thinking. So if you wanted to be, if you wanted to be, and obviously my character, I would not be okay with that, with just being naked. So I would have to go to places in the first place to put clothes that I can change into. And yeah, so that is more that was kind of what I was thinking. So it's like Whiplash, in that you teleport, but if you go really far, you have to provide the energy for it some way. And so I don't know, like, you get ravenously hungry. If you teleport too far, you're gonna be ravenously hungry, kind of thing. But not being able to teleport your clothes, that's funnier. So obviously, if I was writing, I would choose that. Well, that's a fun thing for someone to say. Like I said, drama is always fun. When he decides to reach out to me, I will, depending on what he says, I'll let you guys know, if there's nothing there. Like, I can't say that he did not send that, I did not get that message. So, yeah, if there's something that's going on beyond that, then, yeah. So, I don't know. That's not great, so I already have a unique sonar. Unique engine. I really just need a hull and torpedoes. Oh, look, a hull and torpedoes. A hull and torpedoes. I know. This is stupid. This is dumb. This is dumb. Yeah, top 350 now. So top 100 is 866. I'm at 759, so just over 100 trophies that I'd have to find. I don't think I'm getting 100 trophies in today. Easy. Easy. Where am I on the arena leaderboard? 517? That's pretty reasonable. But like, you see, it's experience and wins that I really am low on the leaderboards on. And difficulty, I'm not great. I'm top 50 all-time win streak. Oof. I think that might be part of what's dragging me up so high. Yeah, Pogsneck. Yeah, no, that's literally the only thing that has me up this high. Oh my goodness, that drags you so that wow. Okay. So I guess let's try this level 3 no flags. Okay. Have fun with watching MHA. Okay. Thanks. I could use more trophies. And nice to see you around. And I hope you're having a good day. Yeah. There's one there. That's fine. Lurking is fine. Right there. That is indeed a sad moment. Cool. Okay, that's one win. Darn it. So I am back to arena-ing, so I'm gonna stop focusing on chat for a little while so that I might be able to win this one. Perhaps, maybe, I don't know. So behave over there. Darn it! Darn it, darn it, darn it! There's one there, which means... I misthought. I see your coup. I said behave. Okay, I am panicking. I need to... And it's not really panicking, but it's the term I use because it's close enough to what's happening. I'm getting distracted and I'm making mistakes because I'm not, because I'm falling behind and I feel like I need to go fast. And so I call it panicking, even though, like, it's not panic. I'm not getting in, like, I'm not, it is not, ooh, good, ice arena. And I'm not panicking about you guys. Gah. No, I wanted the one above that. Take. I'm not lying. This is one of the reasons why I don't really think I should be doing arenas on stream, but I feel like they're more interesting than high difficulty attempts. Because those are the two things that I'm doing right now, are arenas and high difficulty attempts. Because that gets me... Because that gets me the most bang for my buck right now in terms of trophies for the amount of work that I put in. Trophies per effort. Okay, so now that corner. Okay, so you have 4, which means there's 1 there, which means there's not 1 there, which is there, and then that. Cool. Cool. And why did I do that? I don't know. Okay, okay. I need to figure out how to do no flags fast. Yeah, I need to figure out how to do no flags fast, because I am not good at it. Okay, that's... It's one of those things... why did I do that? It's one of those things where I am not actually sure. Like, part of me feels like there must be a better strategy for how to do this. I just have no idea what that strategy could be. And thank you for the energy. I will try to use it as well as I can. Yeah, that's a good goal. Yeah. Okay. Da. Thank you. Thank you. No! No, darn it. Yeah. And that. Like, one of my problems is I'm already prone to misclicking. And not being able to chord just makes it that much worse. You know? No! No! Oh, no! And that was me attempting to right-click a mine without right-clicking. That is a real oof. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I'm already prone to misclick in the first place. And then there's a mixture of me needing to do this without being able to flag, which is my only safety from misclicking. Not my only safety, but it's my primary safety from misclicking. And then I have to do it fast. Oh my goodness. That's dangerous. Well, I don't really... I honestly, I don't actually know him all that well. So, I don't really know who he is. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm trying to not bring whatever this drama is into my stream. Because it's... Sorry, that was that... What am I trying to say? I guess what I'm trying to say is that this matters, but it doesn't matter to the majority of my viewers. And yeah, no, of course. No, you're fine. You can stay. I have no problem with you watching or even talking about it. But I'm going to try not to bring too much attention to it until I can put in the time to make an opinion, you know? Okay, this is not going too well. And right now isn't the best time for me to even be trying to talk about what I'm gonna do or not do, because I'm not in a great state of mind to even talk, since I am more or less completely taken up by what I'm currently doing. But what I will say is that my DMs are open for if you want to talk. I don't know, like, we don't really know each other very well, so I don't know if I'm the person you'd want to talk to. But if you want to, feel free, and I'm happy to listen. Mm-hmm. One of the reasons that this doesn't affect me as much as yeah, see ya. I will say one of the reasons that this probably doesn't affect me as much as it will affect some people is because I was a part of that server, but I was more tangentially a part of what was going on there. Like, you know, I never joined the factions server. Tick Tick is a bit of a friend, and I'm hoping, I don't know what is going on there, but we do have a project planned out together, or that we're going to be working on, not just he and I, but so I don't know. I don't know what's going on, and I just right now this is where things are. So So now that the stress of me actually, yeah, have a good day, UKD. Good night. Okay. What's missing? What's missing? That. I'd like to get 10 wins here at this difficulty. Oh, that would. Do you think 10 wins is a reasonable, not necessarily a reasonable goal, but I think 10 wins at this difficulty is pretty solid for how things are going right now. Like, I think I can win. I think I can win if I got lucky at the start. Or if I didn't panic as much as I did at the start. But at this point, I don't think I can get more than 10. I might get more than 10. That's certainly a possibility. But I'm not going to push. Yeah, shiny. Okay. No! No, darn it, no. Good luck. And... So, just a bit of history for my audience that wasn't around a while ago when I was playing mostly Minecraft. Tick Tick is another streamer. He's a Minecraft streamer essentially, and we did one co-stream quite a while ago now, that pretty much introduced me to him, and from what I can tell, he has been I think he has an occasionally toxic personality, but I don't know if that's what's going on, or if he finds himself around this is not the first time that something like this has happened while I've been around him. He hasn't gone so far as to delete his server before. His Discord server before, but he has in the past essentially thrown people out of his Discord that I never got the reason of, which I was fine with. I'm like, it's his server. I don't have any sway. Well, I have some sway, but I don't have much sway, and beyond not having much sway, I don't care that much, because I have my own Discord server, and that's where I do my business mostly. What was happening on his was tangential to how I was to my streaming career. Essentially, it was fun. It was nice. It was nice to have more people to collaborate with, but I already don't collaborate enough, in my opinion, with my streaming team. So joining another bigger one seemed kind of out of the question to me. So, like I was saying, I don't know if it's Tick Tick who's toxic. Now that this is the second time that this has happened, or something in a vaguely similar vein to this has happened, I'm more inclined to see it as not just being the other person's fault. And there's my 10th win. And I have 4 minutes left, so I might get 12. I might get 11 wins. But I'm more inclined to not just see it as the other person's fault. But honestly, I didn't see. I saw it as an interpersonal issue in the first time it happened, and I see this as being an interpersonal issue this time too. Like, I think that part of his problem is that he bites off more than he can chew, and then he trusts people to handle it in the way that he expects them to handle it. And then when it doesn't go the way that he expects, it doesn't. And this is very vague, because I'm trying to stay vague on purpose. But I think that along those lines, yes. And so I think that it is a communication issue. Which is one of the reasons why I've kept my streaming team as small as I have. It's just 3 people. Because my intention with it is that we're gonna help each other grow, but we're also gonna be friends. We're all gonna be good friends, at least at some level. It's all coming up twice. Yeah, that's probably the bot. Let me turn the bot off and just and figure that out later. I hope that helps, so it doesn't double up anymore. If it's still doubling up, then it's probably on your end. I don't know. There's not there. One, two, three, four, 5. There we go. 12 wins. 12 wins is really good. But is it still doubling up? Because if it is, then I want to turn the bot back on. Because it is still doubling up. Okay, then I'm gonna turn it back on, because that's okay. That did not fix it. Cool. In 14 seconds, I'm not going to finish this. I have not ordered my new guitar yet, no. 12 wins. 12 wins is pretty okay. Wait, did I get another monthly quest as well? I did get another monthly quest. Oh boy. $80,000 experience points. Okay, well, let's do this ice arena. This is going to be fun. Level 3 one even. B's are 4s then. O's are 3s. So this is a non-NG hardcore, essentially. But no, I've not ordered my new guitar yet. Like I said before, I think. I don't know if I actually said this on stream. But right now, my financial situation is a bit more in flux than I would like it to be while waiting to buy, while looking to make a big purchase. I recently refinanced my student loans, so that's a bit of a... Until things are settled down from that, I don't want to make a big purchase so that I have my essentially my not my emergency fund, but kind of my emergency fund. I'll still have an emergency fund once I buy my guitar. But it's extra buffer space, essentially. Oh, and that was one win. I just needed one win in the time. Oh. Okay. 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 Well, that was easy. Oh, and that doesn't count towards my experience points. Oof. Yeah, that was easy. So I guess I'm gonna... Since I need to get a heck of a lot of experience points, how do I grind experience? How do I grind experience? Shall I grind high difficulty games? This one, actually, this one's not. This one's the same difficulty I already have. Grind 10K, I suppose. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to get this monthly quest done at this point. It does not even fit on my screen, no. And so the strategy here is to just play slow and methodical. Because at some point you're going to run into problems, but you don't want to be the cause of your own problems. So you play slow and you play thinky while you wait for it to get difficult. I am kind of surprised that the Arena Award experience doesn't count towards it. But if it did, that would be a much easier achievement. So I guess I understand why it's not. Yeah. The Minesweeper hath been unveiled. Unreeled. And that was me popping my fingers. That's one of the many tics I have when I think. No. See, that was almost a misclick. If I hadn't dragged my mouse away before letting go, that would have ended the game. Da, 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 da. So when it comes to massive boards like this one, I don't like to scroll if I don't have to. So I will try to play left to right if I can. Right to left if I have to start on the right. But I have more... I prefer doing it this way because it means that I have to figure things out using not necessarily the easiest information. If I can't solve it, I will move and scroll down. But it was a challenge I started posing for myself when I was doing high difficulty boards. And yeah. Also, I'm gonna try to clean out this area because these are... I don't like having peninsulas like that. If I can avoid it. Because oftentimes they end up getting cut off. And I know that I'll get the same information either way, but it feels like if I let things get cut off, they get a lot harder, a lot more easily. So if I win this one, I'm going to end up flying up the leaderboards. And I think top 50 is a shoo-in for the month if I get a win on a good-sized, high-difficulty board like this one. But you don't get a whole ton out of them if you don't win. Like, you get experience, but that experience isn't worth a whole ton. Hey, Judah. If you could you research how to set the default stream delay on YouTube so I don't have to set it every time I want to stream? Sir Judah. I know I'm just asking you to do my research for me, but I think that would be great if you could research that and look that up. Because it feels like you should be able to do that. But then again, I'm also a bit of a special case in that No! 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 Darn it! Darn it! No! Darn it! Also, is the bot working? Yes, the default stream delay. Is the bot working? Let me check out my... It is working. Nice. Nice. And yes, it is a little odd, but that is good bot. Because, like, I would want my default stream delay on YouTube to be whatever their lowest latency is. Whatever the lowest latency that I can use is. Because I am a interaction, like, I'm a chat interaction-based streamer. So having high latency is a bit of a deal, you know? That is really dumb. That's really annoying. Well, Twitch is different. Twitch I have set to low latency mode on Twitch itself. So, like, the way it, like, I can actually say, hey Twitch, I want to stream in low latency mode, and that just becomes my default. But on YouTube, if I have to set it every time, yeah, if I have to set it every time, then that's not good. That means that I am not using low latency. Because I know at one point I thought I set my YouTube to be low latency, but obviously it is not. The pains of being a multi-platform streamer. Yeah. But I would like for YouTube to actually be, like, if possible, I would like my YouTube experience to be better than my Twitch experience for my viewers. Because I would like to grow my YouTube channel more than I'd like to grow my Twitch channel. I know, it's blasphemy. I have 9 viewers on Twitch right now and 1 on YouTube, and I want to grow my YouTube channel more. No. Okay. Okay, well, we're done with this for now. Yeah, dang indeed. Let's look at season leaders. I don't expect to be at a higher point, but I want to look at my arena list. Actually, why am I looking there when I can just look here? Let's try hardcore. Hardcore level 3. So now I have 4. Yeah, I have 4 minutes per win. Assuming that I do it all without blasts. Which is a pretty big assumption, I will say. Like that. I was close in. Except at the same time, I was not close at all on either of those attempts. It just kind of looked like it because I hadn't scrolled down yet. Okay, now I'm just getting lucky. I haven't missed a 50-50 yet. I've been having good starts. What is this madness? Okay. There we go. See, now those are the reasons that I need to get ahead, is the bad starts. Because since this is not no guessing, bad starts are included in the amount of time that I have. Because they do count against me. And yet normally bad starts do count against your time. No, darn it. They do normally count against your time, but they count against your time a lot more in hardcore. I don't like that corner down there. It might be an okay corner. It might be a corner filled with evil. It was an okay corner, but still a 50-50. Actually, I think the 50-50... no, the 50-50 wasn't the worst. The two 50-50s was the worst possibility there. If there were 3 mines left at that point, it would have been solved. Which is why I went through and finished the rest of the board before, so I had the information of how many mines were there. Cool. So 5 wins in 10 minutes worth of game time. That's not too bad. Actually, that's pretty spectacular, because that's a third of the challenge in a sixth of the time. That is, yeah, it's pretty bloomin' amazing. You are completely right. I got really lucky at the start there. To get through my first 4 wins in almost less than 4 minutes of game time. Pretty dang solid. This one is looking like it should also be a win now. So one of the things that this game mode pushes is having good starts, like having good skills at the start. So being able to start with harder beginnings and know what you're doing helps a lot, because it means that you lose less time looking for a board that you can actually play. Yeah, that was a 50-50 to end it out. So it rewards those skills quite a lot. Which are skills that I kind of have. Like, I have somewhat. Yeah, that might be a good idea. And like I said before, in the Speed NG, it's not over till it's over. It's like, I could have absolutely horrible luck at this point. And not get another board that I can win for a while, you know. And it doesn't even have to take that long. Like, it could just be boards that have bad starts like that over and over again. But I want this one to be a win. And as long as there's not a 50-50, like, as long as it's not ending on a 50-50, I feel like I should be getting wins. I do understand losing out to final 50-50s. Or 50-50s in general, I can say. And I'm talking about for my skill level, not trying to disparage people who aren't where I'm at. I'm mostly talking about where I'm at currently. There isn't much that frustrates me more than losing to something that was solvable. Oh, darn it, that was a misclick. Darn it. Honestly, I have a pretty large amount of fun with hardcore. Because it's not so it's just normal Minesweeper for me. With different sizes of boards, but I have to play more carefully, and so I enjoy that a decent bit. That could either be 1 or 2 over there, so I'm hoping that there is enough information. Like, this is a small enough board that should be the only thing like that. And there are 2. Cool. But like, I like it because it, unlike some of the other arenas, which I don't know, I feel like some other arenas either are some arenas are way too easy. For me, some arenas I find to be very, very easy. Like the endurance ones in particular, I am good at endurance arenas because they give me copious amounts of time to finish them and stuff like that. Like, the time pressure isn't actually a thing for me for endurance arenas. For some people it might be, if they don't as consistent at the game. And for other people, they're just but at the same time, while they're easy, they're just painful because there's so many, you have to get so many wins. So it's not fun because it is neither, it neither has proper difficulty, nor does it have nor does it feel quick. My last endurance arena I did in just over 2 days. Yeah, so that's me. That's my... But like this one and some of the other ones where, like, I think this is hard. I didn't play Minesweeper for 2 days straight, but I got it done over the period of 2 days. Yeah, no, it didn't take me 2 days solid. It just took me 2 days, to get it done. So I started it one day at like 8 or 9 p.m. and I finished it 2 days, and I finished it 2 days later at probably 9 or 10 p.m. So, like, I now have 19 losses. Worth of time. You get tickets. Tickets are an uncommon drop as you play. There is an exact rules of how it happens in the help, but from what I remember, it's something along the lines of big numbers have a higher chance of dropping a ticket of that level. Okay. So, let's look at my chat. Why? I already accepted that. Yeah. So, I was... And now I'm 45th. Cool. See? Top 50. Top 50. Yeah. So I'm now 3 trophies from 44th. I think you came here in December. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Um. So I need 9 hours more of gameplay to get that. I don't expect I'll get hero. I'm just over halfway there, and you know it's 23 days into the month. So are you thinking like this when you're given like that? That. Click in the next corner. When you aren't given anything that isn't obvious. Those words don't make sense. I don't understand what you're asking. It's like if you like the thing is, if you know where mines are, put the flags. If you don't know where mines are, move to the next corner. That's my general rule of thumb. Oh, are you talking about using so are you talking about like in NG plus in NG games, in no guessing games? Congratulations. No guessing. It's like I don't. Why wouldn't why wouldn't you start in the corner if you are? Yeah. Why wouldn't you start in the corner if you are? If you're able to choose your starting point. Or I guess more to the point, why aren't you what are you doing that you can't choose your starting point? I'm not quite sure. Let me switch over to NG once I get this win. I say having no certainty that I'm actually going to win this. NG is probably going to have a better ability for me to explain what I think you're asking. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I know what you're asking, and you're asking a tough question because there's a lot of answers. Darn it. Okay. Okay, so no guessing evil. So just like this. So this is what you're asking about. Okay. So, first thing you're going to do, you're going to look at your corners. Are your corners 3s or 2s? If it's a 3, if it's a 3, you look at the edge pieces. If your edge pieces are 1s, you know you have one in the corner and you can't have any there. If you have a system, a portion like that, you're gonna make that sort of move, because that's and so this is where knowledge of the I think dead to 50-50 is my worst thing. Misclick, and then 1 and 2 are pretty much equal right after 50-50. 3 is then my next Actually, misread might be higher up on my list. But dead to 50-50, I do get annoyed by misreads, but I get annoyed by 50-50s more. Like, that was a misclick. A misclick actually, like, it depends on where I get, on when I'm getting the misclick. But yeah, I hate 50-50s most out of all. It is very annoying when you misread that the one is already next to a flag. You are right about that. But dying to 50-50 yeah, dying to 50-50s, you know, that's just frustrating to me because there's nothing I could do, and that's the worst part about Minesweeper to me. I enjoy it most when I have full control of what's going on. And so dying to 50-50s is just, well, I guess I'll die. I guess I die now. Thank you for everything. I am die. Yeah, it's just you weren't around for when I got the win, Brussels, but I did get a win on a level 3 hardcore. Not hard. Yeah, a level 3 hardcore. Honestly, none of them. I am not going to I don't actually I get frustrated, but I don't really get. Yeah. I had an amazing start. Yeah, I didn't know if you were just watching / listening, or if you had actually left. So, but yeah, that was an amazing start for a hardcore. And doing that has pushed me up into the top 50. Again. I kind of been bouncing in and out of the top 50 recently. So, you know. Yeah, top 50 this month. I do really enjoy NG. Exactly. Mostly the fingers. The fingers will take him out far worse than knees will. And they're easier to break. Grumble, grumble. I want... Okay. Well, yeah, I'm not thinking I'm going to be playing as much next season. That's one of the reasons I want to get top 50 as much as I have been trying to this season. Let's go for 10K. But I want a smaller 10K. I want a different 10K. Like I don't want a 999 mine 10K or an 880 mine 4K, or you know. And I definitely don't want to do 7x6x33. Like, look at this. Look at this. This is dumb. This is dumb. This is dumb. This would be dumb to play. But, dumb. $35, $28, $30, $04. This is a... This is a nice looking board. I like this board. It is an absolute dumpster fire. Why would anyone subject themselves to finishing that? That is something that I don't understand. Why would anyone subject themselves to actually finishing a 7x6x33? Chestnuts roasting on a dumpster fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. She's indeed a monster. I'm sorry. I tell my chat to behave, but they don't. There's not much I can do about it. What is this? Like this grid. So there's at least one in those three. So I just I don't even know. Okay. One there for sure. Bye. Hi, Quellis. I've made it back up into the top 50, so that's progress today. Yeah, top 50 globally this month. 45th right now. And actually, I am top 350 all time right now, globally. So, you know, just a little bit of... Just a little bit of showing off. A lot of that is from today's hard work. Yeah. So now that I'm back in the top 50, I'm just grinding for a high difficulty win that I know I can do it. I honestly, it does. It feels really good. So, like, this high difficulty win, if I get it, will cement me in the top 50 pretty heavily. So I think I'm going to just do a couple more attempts on stream. And then I'm going to... And I think I'm going to call it a day. Not necessarily soon, but after a couple more good attempts. So that, you know, for posterity's sake, because I'd love to get the win on stream, but I am starting to get hungry and it's getting to be dinner time, and you know. So I'm going to count good games as being... Huh. Huh. Interesting. But, oh, that was a misclick. Hmm. Honestly, I probably play too much Minesweeper, but that's kind of been the goal this month, is almost to be playing too much Minesweeper. Okay, that was a 50-50. That was a straight up 50-50 there. To play too much Minesweeper and get myself into I'm like, what the heck am I thinking? So there's one in those two, which means there's very high yeah, probably. It's or at least it was snowing here, so I wouldn't. But, you know, snow's always fun. So there's one there, which means there has to be one there. Can't be one there. That is a pattern that I'm starting to get more used to seeing. Is twos along a corner like that. As long as I have some information. Well, if you I will not discourage you from going, you know. Just be safe. I know that I have cold weather gear to... What? You can't go now? That's silly. But yeah, no, that's one of the real thing, one of the main things there, temperature-wise. I know that I'm in a position that I have really good winter gear. But I also know that not everyone does, so I am very... Well, no. I spent the money to have the good winter gear. No luck there. Like, I just bought it. This is a good game, in case you guys were wondering. No, I misread that. I misread that. Oh, that's... See? So that's one good game down the... That's one good game down in the books. Yeah, big sad. So, one good game in the books. I think I'll go for like 4 or 5 good games before calling it a day. Yeah, motivation is a big part of doing that. It takes us a, well, not necessarily surprising, but it takes a surprising amount of time to get in and out of winter gear. Like it takes, for me, and I'm very well practiced in doing so, it still takes 3 to 5 minutes, depending on a couple of factors. That 3 was solved. Ew. That 3 was, well, that 3 is solved. Yeah. It is one of my, it is honestly my, because I walk to work, my commute is honestly one of my favorite times of the day. I don't always love it, but on average, it is one of my favorite times of the day, either going to work or going home. Because I didn't mean to click there. But it's one of my favorite times of the day just because I am outside and I am active and I am, like, it is nice to go for walks. And I get to see my geese friends and I get to, you know. The geese friends are not actually friends. They don't like me at all. They're very unhappy whenever I walk through, but I have to walk through their area. Geese are never friends. No, I didn't want to click there. So you're not trying to imply that geese are food. Because obviously the only thing that comes to mind when you say geese are never friends is the line fish are friends, not food, you know. I have no idea. Like, I'm not getting good starts. Well, I'm thinking, actually, I might not, but I'm contemplating having dinner being a vegetable soup. So, you know, a vegetable and bean soup probably. I have this broth that I haven't tried yet, but is supposedly really, really good. Black bean, because that's what I have in the house. Not the most soupy of bean, but you know. You get what you get. But I have this vegetable broth that's supposed to be, or that according to my parents is supposedly really good. So I am not a vegetarian, no. But no, that does sound pretty good. Oh, I don't have a problem with vegetarian food. Oh, that, never mind. Sorry, no, never mind. I thought you were talking about something else. No, I don't have a problem with vegetarian food. I think vegetarian food is great. But I personally am not vegetarian, no. Why? Why does it move so fast sometimes? I don't know my own strength. Wow, this is that corner was a mess. Okay, this is another good run. You know. I shouldn't say that because that seems to... I don't know. Be some sort of jinx or something. Oh, grumble, grumble, grumble. I could probably go vegetarian and have no qualms with it. I could not go vegan, though. Vegan, there's just too many animal products that I really... that are great. and the vegan alternatives, like replacements, just don't. They don't replace. They're not as good. They just don't work. They do work. They totally work. But they're not as good. Kinda, sorta. I kind of ended up stopping talking when nobody was... Yeah, I do really like a good steak. That is, a good steak is one of the reasons why I won't. Why I wouldn't go vegetarian. Another reason is, but, you know, things like pastry are some of the reasons why I couldn't go vegan. Because they just, oh my goodness, darn it. And I knew that one wasn't a guarantee too. Darn it. But like pastry, I really like pastries and whatnot, and and sometimes the replacement for the fats and the whatnot are fine, but most of the time it's nowhere near as good. It just is. Like, I know this will trigger some of those bacon fanatics out there, but I don't really care for bacon. Like, it's fine. I'll eat it. But it's not something that I'll go out of my way to make. No, that was supposed to be a right click. That was gonna be a good run. But like bacon is fine, but I won't go out of my way to have bacon. In fact, I'm often more of a sausage guy. But like, indeed. Not in that way. Okay, so is cheese, in case you were wondering. I'm getting tired enough that I'm starting to fall back to my old jokes. These are jokes I haven't told since high school. These are jokes I haven't told since high school. 2 there. One there. Nothing in those 2. Has to be one there. Okay. 3 out of those 4 are filled. That was a guess. That was a guess. Just that was even not a very good guess. Like that was just like, well, this is a 50-50, I guess. Oh. That was another guess. Just thought I'd let you know. It's not Mexican flavor. I wouldn't really mark it as any flavor in particular. Like, yeah, it uses black beans, but that's just because that's whatever bean I have in the house. Like, it really is just the way that the recipe is, it's just a use what you have sort of thing. So I have a bean in my house, and that is black beans. I keep canned black beans like all the time, because I keep low sodium canned black beans all the time. Yeah. But, like, I keep canned black beans in my house all the time because they are just the best beans to have by themselves, IMO. If I'm just going to have beans, I'm going to have black beans. And part of this is going to be me making lunches for work for the upcoming week. So I'll be making a pretty big pot of soup, I think. It'll be more effort than I'm currently going through with my... I'm not bringing enough to share. Jeez. I've been getting tired of... I've been getting tired of not having enough, or of not having, like, food for lunches. For quite a while, I've just been bringing, like, packaged things. So, right now, I have cheese and nuts and fruit, which it's filling. It's filling and is good enough for me, but it's not interesting. It is not. It's not really able to be warmed up, and not really able to be any of those things. So I'm gonna try something different, because I've never actually, well, not never, but I don't really I don't really bring warm meals. That sounds really good. But I don't really have warm meals for lunches very often. And like, you know, before the world situation that my department used to go out to lunch every Friday. So it wasn't as big of a deal to not have interesting lunches then when we were going out to lunch every Friday. But, you know, ever since the world situation showed up, that's not exactly something we can do. See, you've perfected your sourdough technique. I've built up I've started streaming again. I got my first single released, you know. I would argue that it has done me a world of good. 'Cause I took advantage of it. Well, that's exciting. Yeah, all sorts of good things. I had started streaming a little before, but I'm not actually sure that I would still be streaming today, like, you know, having my regular stream schedule, if it hadn't happened. Because just to be honest, like I've never been great at sticking with things. If I have accountability, it's easy. It's a lot easier for me to stick with something and grow along it. But I probably was gonna stream for a month or two and just and end up stopping. Which that would have had me stopping, you know, about 8 months ago. Whereas now, like, this is something that I look forward to every week is doing my streams. I'm glad to hear that. I hope that they're still interesting when I'm no longer doing Minesweeper all the time. Because, that's the plan. Like, that's the plan. I'm gonna take a step away from Minesweeper in February. I might stream it once in a while. But, my main focus is gonna be leaning towards getting my album out. So, doing my album artwork design. I'll probably pretty much finish the entire, yes, indeed, Rip. I will probably try to do as much of the work for getting the album out as I possibly can, on stream. Because I hope that would be interesting content. And then there is another project that's upcoming that'll take me away from music production a bit. So I don't know how interesting my streams is going to stay for some of the people who've showed up during this time. But, like, I try to say pretty clearly that this is a variety stream, that that I've just been hooked on Minesweeper for a little while. I think I'm gonna end after my next good run. That does not count as a good run. Yeah, I'm gonna end after my next good run, just because I'm starting. The hunger is growing, and I need to actually get my dinner started if I'm gonna eat it at a reasonable time. And I've been streaming for nearly 3.5 hours, so you know, just a bit of streaming. Although the time, honestly, sometimes I don't even realize how long it's been until I look at my stream timer recently, just because it's been so lively that I lose track of time, and that's something that I had a hard time imagining happening in my first couple months of streaming, because I was very much having very much having very low viewership. Words are hard. And obviously, I'm not streaming for the viewership, but having people to talk to makes it much more fun. And it's much more tiring to, you know, talk to an empty room when, yeah, just to talk to an empty room, because there's nobody listening. So honestly, thank you for showing up and deciding that I was worth your time, because it makes it so much easier for me to come back and stream. Week after week. Okay, so this one is my last, when this one ends, this is gonna be my last run of the night. Of today, or whatever. I will try not to lose, but, you know. There's only so much I can do. I'm glad. I am glad to hear that I'm your favorite channel. That makes me really happy. it's a similar level of it's a bigger level of happy compared to when Olive the other day came in and said that I was his favorite VTuber, you know. I'm like, that makes me happy. It is, oh boy. It is an affirmation that I'm doing something that's actually good and people enjoy it, and, you know, things like that. And it helps. I'm pretty solid in a lot of ways, so I'm pretty good at not needing. Oh my. No! 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 Well, I would like to thank you for coming. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this link. This has officially dropped on the current background music you were listening to has officially dropped on Spotify, Apple Music, and iTunes. It is also on other platforms as well. You will just need to search for it. I do not know what platforms it is on currently, but but yeah, like, I'm just gonna say, please like and share my music, and I don't expect it'll get big, but, you know, let your friends hear it. It's a good song. So yeah. Have a good rest of your day, and I will I'm planning on being back tomorrow. It might be a short stream because I have a meeting with my artist for some stuff, for some things that are coming down the channel, and so I'll have to stop before the meeting. But yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Good.